While I know the past few months have not been easy, I'm proud of our community's response during this crisis. You are making a substantial difference, and in fact, you are likely saving lives. Thunder Bay has a history of stepping up to help during tough times and of assisting those who are hurting in some way, and the examples of your compassion have never been more evident than have been shown these past several months. Your generosity and kindness has been evident in the way you've stepped up to support the United Way Community COVID-19 Fund, as well as your direct support to the agencies that are feeding and caring for those in need during this crisis. I want to thank the agencies who are involved in this work as well. In many cases, you have had to reinvent yourself during this pandemic to ensure the safety of your clients and volunteers. It is because of your dedication and ingenuity that many more people than there were prior to this crisis are being provided with life's necessities. Thank you to the following organizations: the Regional Food Distribution Association and Salvation Army, who have supplied food for and coordinated the Emergency Food Hamper Program. Roots to Harvest, who continue to coordinate weekly food hamper deliveries for students that access school food programs in the community. The Northwestern Ontario Women's Centre, who are coordinating food hampers for seniors. Our emergency meal providers, Shelter House, Do Drop In, the Salvation Army Soup Van, and those involved with Meals on Wheels, who are providing takeout only but have seen dramatic increase in the numbers of clients. If you need this service or any of the supports put in place related to COVID-19, please call 211 or visit their website at www.211north.ca. We are also hearing of some remarkable stories of how groups, individuals, and businesses have stepped up and volunteered to produce and donate personal protective equipment, and I'd like to share a few examples. The Whole Nine Yards was originally producing and selling face masks for those who want to wear them during the crisis, but many volunteers came forward and started sewing them for the company at no charge. With her classes at the University of Waterloo canceled during the COVID-19 crisis, Olivia Young returned to Thunder Bay and found herself with time on her hands. So the graduating optometry student decided to help friends who are frontline workers by making and donating cloth face masks to reduce the risk of spreading the virus in the community. She's contributing her time and materials to the project, and in turn is asking residents to make a financial contribution that she'll pass on to Roots to Harvest. Crown and Birch furniture store owner Celine Wood has been offering donations of the cotton washable and reusable masks to local organizations in need of protective personal equipment during the COVID-19 pandemic. They rallied close to 100 volunteers to help cut, sew, assemble, and deliver masks to frontline workers throughout our community. Many of these masks have been donated. Then there is the story of someone just showing up and going to Maltese Grocery to say she wanted to donate a bunch of cloth face masks for the employees that she had made herself. There's also the Conwy Stitch and Craft Group, a group of volunteers in Thunder Bay working to produce thousands of cloth masks for healthcare workers. We have also seen a number of businesses step up to donate their PPE, including Synergy North, TC Energy, Resolute Forest Products, and Confederation College, to name just a few. In addition to those who have come up with donations, we have seen a number of local companies demonstrate innovation and retool to meet needs related to the crisis. This includes Bombardier, Sleeping Giant Brewery, and Ungali Clothing, to name but a few. I wish I could list every organization and individual who has stepped up during this crisis, but there is simply too many, and that is not possible. Thunder Bay has always been known for its generosity and ability to step up to help those who are hurting, and never has that been more evident than during this crisis. Some may be asking, what can I do to help? Please consider the following. If you have the means, donate to COVID-19 Community Fund or directly to a charity that is helping those meet their basic needs during this crisis. Buy local and support the local food supply chain, including restaurants and local farmers and suppliers. A crisis such as this has really shown how important it is to have a strong local food supply chain that can protect us from the vulnerability that can exist when we rely on food that comes from a distance. Reach out to others to offer your support and show your kindness. This could mean an offer to pick up groceries for someone who is unable to do this themselves, or simply checking in with others to see how they are doing. Continue to practice physical distancing and hand washing, and go out only when necessary. Thunder Bay, you can be very proud of how you once again have stepped up to help others at a very difficult time. We will likely be in this situation for some time, so we must continue with our efforts. I've said it before that this crisis is the ultimate team game because each and every one of us has a role to play, and I couldn't be more confident in our team that is comprised of you, the residents of Thunder Bay. Thank you, Thunder Bay, and stay well.